All right, guys, so to begin the video, I'm going to be introducing some of this coral vite to our 40-gallon breeder tank downstairs. And it's basically essential vitamins and trace mineral supplements for reef aquarium of vertebrates, which is for corals and any type of invertebrate in the tank. And basically it's just a vitamin with a mineral supplement for hard and soft corals, provides exotic trace minerals and complex nutrients for health, stimulate growth in corals, anemones, and in desirable marine algae. Does not contain phosphates or nitrates. Shake well, add 5 to 10 milliliters per 50 gallons. We're gonna do 5 just because this is a 40-gallon tank. So basically, it's just supposed to help with any type of nutrients that the corals lack. So we're gonna shake it up pretty good. Use one of these little test tubes here that we have from our test kit. Shake it up, put it in there. It's 5 milliliters halfway, so put it on heavy flow, wherever there's heavy flow. So let me put this in here and then we'll get it in the tank. Okay guys, so it has this little blue tint. We're good. Just says put over heavy flow. So let's put it in the tank. Okay guys, sorry for the background noise. We do this for our daughter so that way she can sleep. But here we go. We're gonna put the liquid in there right over the heavy flow. Just like that. And it is off very fast, so that's good. But yeah, supposedly it's good vitamins. It gives them the nutrients that they lack, so hopefully everything works out well. And we'll start doing this. It says to do it 3 times a week. We'll start off with doing it twice a week, and we'll move forward from there and see how this works out. What I can say about the torch coral, guys, is that was the very first coral that I put in here. And I'll pop a video on the screen here, but I just want you guys to see how big this thing has grown. Like, it is huge, bro. And the green tips are actually more vibrant than when I first bought it. So, I mean, it's thriving in here, guys. And the pulsing xenia, like you guys said, that thing looks way bigger than just within a week. But yeah, man, I'm telling you guys, it's looking awesome. This torch coral, probably my favorite coral right now on the market. Cheap wise. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, man. It is your boy Fishman Nay. If you're new and just tuning in and you do enjoy today's video and you want to see some more stuff, make sure you guys subscribe down below. Don't forget to leave a like and make sure you guys comment, guys. Thank you for all the love and support from each and every one of you guys. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are motivating me to keep this going. But today, man, we have an update on our new 37-gallon tall, and I want to go over a couple things that, I don't know, been on my mind, and I really just want to clear the water, clear the air, and let y'all know a couple things just for some more clarity for some of you guys who question what I'm doing, but also as well as I want y'all to understand my thought process. So with that being said, y'all, let's get straight to the video. Okay guys, check it out. Here's our 37-gallon tall. It has been set up for about a week now. It was something that I was doing under the radar, but I showed it in my most recent video. It was a little bit foggier just because we had just added some more sand that we picked up from the pet store. But yeah, man, let me give you guys a little walkthrough what we got going on in here. So I'm not a fan of artificial stuff. I've come to realize that, and I think I want to get some white rock, but I'm not entirely sure yet what I'm going to do. This tank's purpose is going to be a grow out tank. This is not a tank for something to be in forever, unless I get invertebrates. But realistically, man, I'm planning on doing a really big tank, whether it's 150 to 200 gallons very, very soon. And the purpose of this aquarium and my downstairs reef tank are really just grow out tanks. Whatever gets too big for the tank, we're going to take out and put in the bigger tank. That's what we're doing. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. I know a lot of you guys probably thought, hey, that blue tank's going to outgrow that tank. Eventually, she'll get put into a bigger aquarium. And yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to say about that. But anyways, we got our wave makers here. Like I said, the water is super clear. This tank is crystal clear. And shouts out to the over-the-top filter. Those of you guys who are in the hobby that have or use over-the-top filters, for those who are wanting to do a tank, you don't need a specific filter to get in this hobby. I've seen a lot of people do over-the-hang filters. So really, I just have, you know, your normal mechanical filtration sponges in the front, and then biomedia rings in the back to hold bacteria on, and then the activated carbon. I just put it in a bag, and that's basically what's keeping this tank so crystal clear. We have a jet aiming up top. Showed it in the recent video to not, you know, you definitely don't want stagnant water, so this is enough flow. And then we have another jet down here, and it's just basically circulating the water, guys. So what I plan on putting in here, listen, for the most important thing is I need to get I have the lid and I need to get it up here. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to do that by the end of this video, but the water's evaporating quick. Saltwater tanks, I can definitely say, evaporate faster than freshwater. So we're gonna get our lid in here and then fill her up top water. But yeah, man, really what I want to do for this tank is I really want to order a lionfish and a dogface puffer or a porcupine puffer, and those will be the first fish that we put in here. They will be obviously really big for this aquarium and eventually, and I can probably see them being in here for maybe 3 to 4 months. And then hopefully by then we have our bigger tank situated. But if not, we have other last minute options as well if needed. But this will be a grow out tank for a lion and a puffer. That is my decision that I'm making. So that is what we're sticking with. So I will either be ordering from liveaquaria.com or I will be going to my local reef store down here in Arizona that actually sells them. I think unboxing videos are actually cooler. It's more content. So that might be the route that we take. So that's going to happen soon. I do want to let this tank sit for another maybe 2 or 3 weeks before we get the lionfish and the puffer in here. Like I said, the tank's already been up and running for a week now. So again, I just want this tank to run a little bit longer and just run its course. We have Bright Will's beneficial bacteria in there. We put the Smart Start in there to help jump the cycle within 24 hours. We have live sand. And I did take some of the biomedia rings from the other filter and put it in here because those should have bacteria on them already, since our other tank's been running for about 2.5 to 3 weeks now. But anyways, guys, everything's doing good, and I'm really excited for the lionfish and the puffer. Those are some of my favorite saltwater fish, man. I'm telling y'all. And the plans with this room, guys, is this is actually like our 4th bedroom, but it's a spare room for my daughter's stuff. We just had a baby, and this is like her, you know, just her stuff. This is probably just going to be her side of the wall. But really, I plan on either putting a desk here to be able to edit my videos, or I'm going to put another tank here, whether it's like a 55 or something right here. And then we have the 40-gallon downstairs. So, and then we eventually are going to put the big old 150 to 200-gallon tank up there, so, or down there. So lots of plans coming, bro. Lots of plans coming. So make sure you guys stay tuned in. Tap in with your boy. We're moving really fast here. Probably a little too fast, but hey, I'm excited, man. Now, here's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, okay? A lot of people have been in the comment section saying that I'm moving too fast. I'm putting fish in there too soon. I'm doing too much. My corals are going to die. And I just want to say, look, man, I'm the type of person where you can't just tell me something and expect me to learn that way. I'd rather experience myself, because either it's going to be a bad experience or it's going to be a good experience. And for me to learn from a mistake, I have to make the mistake. And there's a lot of people coming on here and subscribing that actually want to get in the saltwater game. And they're just joining the hobby as well, just like myself. And maybe I motivated them, like they say, to get their saltwater tank. I don't know. But really, I think this is good because, you know, a lot of people come into a hobby and try to watch people on YouTube and try to figure things out for themselves and try to learn, teach themselves. But what happens is these people are so experienced in the hobby, they've been in the game for so long, that they're already, you know, 100 steps way ahead of you, bro. And you have the latest technology, you have the best equipment for your tank. Somebody like myself who doesn't want to spend that much money because they want to know if it's going to work or not, and you don't want to lose too much money, this is the route that we go. And downstairs, we do have our canister filter running, plus the over the head filter that has the activated carbon, has biomedia rings, and it has the protein skimmer attached to it. And basically I'm just trying to show people that if you want to get in this game, I mean, our tank's been running for 3 weeks now downstairs, and the tank that we did for my dad has been running for over 2 months now. So I'm trying to show people that you don't need the best equipment in the world just to get started in the hobby. That's not what needs to happen. So that's kind of more or less why I'm doing things the way I'm doing. And I know that I'm obviously putting fish in here, invertebrates. I'm kind of rushing the process. That I agree. You know, I made a mistake with the starfish. I made a mistake with putting maybe the hermit crabs in there because there's not enough bacteria in the tank for them to eat. You know, there's different things that I'm doing that I'm making mistakes on, but I'm learning from. And, you know, honestly, man, like, I've been kind of like watching people that do things one way and then another person does things another way. And what's hard is that this person will say this person's wrong or they're not doing it right. And then this person will say the same thing, but really both their ways are working, right? They're both working for them. So that's what's hard about this hobby, bro, is that when you try to teach your stuff and you try to watch somebody, you're going to get different advice from people, and it may not be the same as what another person's advice is. And I'm not trying to come on here and make it seem like I know everything, and I'm not telling anybody what they're supposed to do or how to do it. I'm just trying to show people how I'm doing it. That way, if they want to try it my way and it works for them, then hey, it works for them. But in the long run, we're going to upgrade everything eventually. 100% eventually, we're going to upgrade everything. But for now, this is what we're rolling with, and it's working so far. And if things do go bad downhill, then things go bad. The thing is, you have to be prepared for failure, and you have to be ready for any situation at any given time. One thing that I do want to say, guys, that I feel like is very important, and I know people who have been in the hobby for so long might disagree with this, but my local reef store, the guy who owns the reef store, he said to me, and I'm going to quote unquote say this, okay? He said, don't fix what's not broken. And what he meant was, if the biggest thing here for people was they're checking their water levels every single day. He said the only thing you're doing is stressing yourself out. If your fish are eating, if your fish are not breathing heavy, if they're not showing any signs of stress, if everything is normal, don't worry about the water test. I'm not saying it's a bad idea to test your water. I'm just saying it, for the first few weeks, stresses me out seeing certain numbers switch and change. pH, nitrate, nitrite. And it makes me want to do a water change. And water changes can stress fish out, cause them to get ick, and then it messes up everything in your tank. Listen, I'm going to show you the bad and I'm going to show you the good, because it's a journey, right? And I want other people to learn from my mistakes. So what he was saying is that basically, to put it into, you know, to kind of compare the two together, he said, some people that have kids, and humans are not fish, but for example, if I have a kid and we grow up raising that kid in the cold, we like the fan, the AC on and everything, he or she's gonna do good in the cold. But then you bring over a kid that doesn't do well with the cold, it's gonna affect them, it's gonna stress them out. And he was basically saying, fish can handle heavier nitrates, nitrites, lower pH, higher pH. And he was basically saying, let the fish tell you when something's wrong. If your corals and fish are thriving with the setup you have, let them do their thing. Don't stress it, because if I do a water test and I'm seeing that something's wrong, I'm going to try to fix the issue that I think there is. And by me changing the nitrates and nitrite levels, all I'm doing is taking the fish out of their comfort zone, putting them into a whole nother type of environment, thinking it's the right environment, but really they were doing good with the environment they were in. So it made perfect sense, bro. And a lot of people may not agree with that, for sure, 100%. And I'm not saying you have to go by that. All I'm saying is, and really, I just ask for your guys' support. I just want y'all to trust the process and join the journey, and let's see how things work out. You know, I may be saying everything's good now, and then who knows, in a month, there might be a turn of event where things just go bad. But really, we're trying to see if this method works. Okay, I'm trying to answer the questions for people. If you can put fish in an aquarium fast and not have to wait 3 months, yes, there's going to be things that happen. Nitrates go up, ammonia goes up, you know, fish might die, you know, there's going to be some things that happen. But really, I'm trying to do it this way. I'm trying to show people what to do or what not to do based off of my stuff, my situation. So listen, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really, truly do. But right now, you have to understand I'm doing things the way I'm doing things based off of what I'm seeing and what I'm reading, what I'm hearing from other people. Switching things up, taking advice from this person, taking advice from this person, and doing it my way, the way I want to do it. And whether it's the right way or the wrong way. But anyways, I just wanted to cover that, and I wanted just to clear some water, man. We have big plans coming, and I'm in it, bro. I'm in it. We're already on our second tank. I'm in it, bro. I'm ready. I'm invested. And as time goes on, eventually we'll upgrade to better stuff. But for now, we're literally budgeting everything and seeing how this works. And I'm learning every single day. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I really do. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we are changing our name. It'll probably be changed by the time this video is uploaded. We are changing it to Family Reef Aquatics. I want to keep this page strictly family oriented. I have kids, you know, there's no need to come on here, curse and be, you know, just, I want to keep this very fun vibes, great vibes for people to come and enjoy the content. Kids, you know, in high school that want to be in the fish hobby, come over here and enjoy the vibe and just have a great time, man. It's going to be a vlogging channel. We're going to vlog everything, bro. It won't just be showing fish tanks. We're going to vlog everything. But yeah, man, stay tuned. We'll definitely get some fish for this tank in a couple weeks. Lionfish and puffer coming very soon. Very soon. Matter of fact, let's get the thumbnail real quick. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned. That's it for today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Next one will be an update on our downstairs aquarium. And then hopefully maybe we get fish for this tank. I don't know. I don't want to rush it too much, but I'm getting eager to put them in there ASAP. I might be a week. I don't know.